He whiffs that one, but he might go in for the kill here. He's still pretty strong after he picks up the health, and yeah, and there it is. He does get that kill against Mesta. So, Buddha looking pretty darn strong, even though we weren't sure if he even knew the map at the start of this TGM.
Yeah, it seems like he's learning it pretty quickly. You don't need to know the map just to reel your opponent. He's doing a pretty good job of that right now.
And just as a heads up, I do see in IRC that Gills has showed up as well, so we have the potential for yet another game to be cast. The one that we planned to originally cast may happen for us, maybe directly after this one, I'm not quite sure. But Quad is up, and that's what we need to watch. TGM, why don't you take us through the motions, as Buddha is pretty well stacked with this thing.
Oh yeah, Buddha there, picking up the yellow armor and taking out Mesta as he came through that spawn with the rail.
Oh my goodness. That's
good play there by Wonko,
sweet.
Keeping all of Buddha's attention there, while Mesta snuck up behind there with the gauntlet.
Very, very nice play. And that was a couple of taps with that gauntlet, because the last time I looked, Buddha was pretty fairly stacked, and a little bit of a gauntlet to the nuts. Buddha gets a little revenge, though.
2 great rails right there.
Pulled down both. Wonko about to go down as well. 22-6, though. Yeah, the score line, you know, potentially a little bit of red cheeks there for Buddha after getting pummeled with well, he had quad, but he can basically look at the score and say, okay, so what, enjoy your pummel, I'm going to enjoy my lead.
Yeah, and DEVA, Clock and Buddha, they're just running around just snaking up every weapon and health bubble and armor that they can find right now. There's literally nothing for paramedics to pick up.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of MG spam, and again, that's really playing into DEVA's sort of favored score, and it's very nice when you really don't have to worry about any big hits coming. I mean, you know, every now and then you got to worry about, say, that's a nice move there. You got to worry about a little bit of a double up of machine gun, but when you're just getting chased by machine gun single and then maybe an errant grenade, it's not a whole lot of damage coming your way. So this is a nice hit up by Buddha.
And Buddha looks like he's just patrolling this railgun red armor area over to the YA and Plasma, while Flock just sits down below there at the lightning gun mega.
Yeah, I mean,
just kind of maybe they feel like each other.
Maybe they feel like their aim is just better overall. And here you can see they're flushing out the quad room, and paramedics didn't even try to get back in there. Here is red armor for Buddha, so here comes potentially a nice big flag run, quad run rather, and. Although, you know, they've kind of skirted this quad carrier a little bit. Buddha's had to double back. He's wasted half of his quad. And he goes for the flick shot and has to kind of hold the trigger. Intentionally miss, I think, because he didn't want to hit his teammate, because that would have been pretty damn funny. Wow, they did it again.
Yeah, I mean, good job by paramedics staying away from the quad again, but you saw that, you know, they had 0 armor or weapons to even make an attempt at the quad.
Okay, now I take my leave. Good night, gents.
Take care, Fish.
Bad Company 2 scrim time. Yeah! Peace.
That's where our promotion went. Oh. Ah. Now, in Fish's defense, he's been a hard-working student, the poor bastard, and you know, what can you do? He wants a break, give him a break. So, we've been watching Buddha quite a bit. I'm going to switch over and start watching Clock, because he's been kind of an unsung hero. Wonko does get a frag against Buddha. Clock, sitting pretty. And he won't see Mega, but he does have pretty good position. He's been patrolling this Mega hallway, and it's been working out well, because he's been able to control and hand off railguns to his teammate, as we just saw there. And now he's just dodging nades.
He really hasn't left that spot at all.
Yeah.
He's really disciplined in staying down there.
But, you know, it actually is a really good place to be, because if you think about it, you know, you've got exits whenever you get trapped like this. Like, he can back out, and he's going to miss out on Mega. He kind of stepped into that rocket. See, there's Buddha right behind him to pick up the slack, and go back over to Clock, and he got a fortunate spawn for an LG. That'll give him a frag. But one thing I'm liking about the positioning, though, is that means he has access to the yellow armor, so he can keep getting that in succession to keep his armor stacked. He's got the Mega, so he's denying that from paramedics. And then he's denying one of the most powerful weapons on the map, the lightning gun. And every now and then, whenever he goes to venture off to get that armor, at the end of the, near the portal, he also has the choice then to deny the rocket launcher. I mean, it's a really, really smart play. Deny rail, deny potentially a little bit of rocket, and deny LG. This is great work. Buddha is on a nice quad run and finally getting shut down by Wonka, though.
And paramedics right now, I mean, they're just running around, just trying to get any kind of health and armor and weapons that they can. Just trying to maybe make some sort of push here. I mean, they're down 42 to 11 right now, with just coming up on the halfway mark. So it's going to be a pretty tall order.
There's plenty of time for them to get those 30 frags, but the hard part is getting control of the map. We have yet to see paramedics ever really control the resources. Now, this is an opportunity here. Although, again, see, here it is. Boom. Clock goes down, and Buddha is there within like 3 seconds to get the kill. Let's see if they can do it again. Wonko is now taking the railgun. He's got to check his ass because we do have a potential lightning gun. Looks like Buddha's just going to fresh spawn and MG him. So tables have turned once again. Here comes the armor. Armor goes to red. Plasma pulls off a bit of it. Go and take a look at Clock. Clock is armorless. Wonko armorless. Mesta 50. Mesta looking to defend. Doesn't really do a lot of damage against Clock. Clock is backing out of the room. Now we're finally going to see the kill. But, with still 30 seconds to quad, we could see Clock come back and make a dent into this room.
Yeah, and if they're going to, they really, really, really need this quad right here.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much time. They're here so early, and look how weak they are. Wonko, 20 health, dead. Mesta, railed, now double teamed. And there it is, double machine gun, double your pleasure, double your fun, and down goes paramedics. And now we've got fresh spawns versus quad damage. And that's denial of LG. Nice play there. And there's a switch up. Here's the spawn kill. Come on out. There you go. 51 to 15. Looking pretty bad for paramedics. Mesta will go down again. And so their ability to hide has been lost. And here's Clock just holding down center map, waiting for noise cues. And oh, he spotted some prey.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get away through that teleporter though.
Yeah, but at 52 and 15, DEVA could sit and spin on their mice for a bit,
Yeah, and they're, Clock and Buddha, they're showing really good discipline. They don't chase too far away from, the area of the map that they're trying to hold on to. And that's really key, because you don't want to be pulled away and then sucked into a little 2 versus 1. You always want to keep the upper hand. You see Buddha hiding in this back YA room here. Him and Clock both up here.
So it looks like people are wanting me to increase the in-game sound volume. I will do that after this map, guys.
Clock's stealing that red armor away from Wonko there.
Yeah. Now, Mesta is pretty well stacked. Wonko's getting a little bit too yep, there it is. They're getting a little bit too cocky as he goes by that mega health. There's Clock sitting there with the rail and definitely tore him apart. And there it is. Nice delay on the shot for Clock. He basically waited until he had an advantageous position, which was basically him fading away where the plasma takes longer to get to him, and he just lined up the railgun shot. I mean, it basically becomes obvious, because in order for his opponent to hit him with that plasma, he would have to adjust either his position or his aim. Clock said, okay, you're probably going to adjust your position, and he just waited for it to happen. Position started to change, and Clock says, pull. I mean, it's just perfect play. So here's finally the quad run by paramedics. Mesta getting a frag out of it, but I think there's just way too many to make up. TGM.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna need a really big quad. It's possible because this Z-Team's the kind of map where you can lock it down fairly quick. So this is the point where they're gonna have to do that. And, he's got what 2 frags so far from it. Well, it's just not gonna be enough. But more importantly, they could get control of the map.
Here's Buddha just being silly with his gauntlet, finally getting gunned down, but I don't think he realized that Mesta had 22 health. So, potentially he could have killed him. Maybe he was just out of MG. That's a great shot right there by Mesta, picking up an impressive, maybe hitting both at the same time. Now this is kind of risky. He has an escape, but he doesn't take it, and now he's been cut off. Oh, hang on. Mesta comes in with a grenade. Nice.
Wonko. Wonko
Wait, that was
came in
Wonka,
there,
excuse me.
was spamming